have to spend in tax credits. Because all of these tax credits are sunsetting, any single one of them that we renew means that we will have to make a reduction in some other area of the budget, whether that's human services or public safety or education, and I would argue other tax expenditures. And so the filter that I am personally using to look at these tax credits is show me that it either fits within the budget that we have been given from our tri-chairs of Ways and Means, or show me another tax expenditure that we can get the 36 votes to reduce. I'm not willing to extend even really good tax credits if it means getting rid of really good programs like school days or domestic violence services or closing prisons. And those really are the trade-offs that we are making. Last thing, I know I said last thing, but the final thing I want to mention is Wednesday is a really exciting day. Most of you in this room have written to me about Senate Bill 742, which is a bill that Senator Morris has done extraordinary work on. We talked about that last month. I'm a co-sponsor of it as well. It extends tuition equity to undocumented students who grow up in Oregon and graduate from Oregon high schools. This is a smart public policy. You are talking about kids who had no voice in whether or not they came to our country legally or not. They may have been 2 or 3 or 4 years old. They've worked really hard. They have graduated from high school, and they are prepared to go to college. These students should have access to in-state tuition like all of the other students graduating from their class. They should be able to go to college without worrying about themselves or their brothers or sisters being deported. That hearing is Wednesday.
Wednesday, 3 o'clock.
Wednesday, 3 o'clock in the Rules Committee. Representative Olson and Representative Hunt chair that committee. The great news that I have to share with you is that we have more than 31 votes on the floor of the House. So all we have to do is work really hard with the Rules Committee to make sure that that bill gets a work session and gets 5 votes out of that committee